Welcome to our YouTube channel, Back to the Homestead. We're Robin and Amber, that's us there. Come and follow us while we try to escape the rat race and build a homestead in rural Ireland. Obviously, like any decent story, it all starts in a spoons on a Saturday morning having a nice big breakfast. That's our breakfast there. We are currently in the process of hopefully purchasing a plot of land with a derelict bungalow in Ireland. We'll show you that shortly on in the video. We had roughly 24 hours to try and get to Ireland and back to the UK and put our deposit down, so it was all a little bit crazy and a busy few days. We flew from Liverpool Airport into Knock West Island Airport, and this is us arriving in Knock after we felt like it was a 5-minute flight. We then picked up the hire car at the airport, and this is Robin doing the man thing and just checking everything over on the hire car. As soon as we left the airport, it was like a completely different world. The roads were completely clear, really easy to drive on, and the views were absolutely amazing and scenic, as you can see in these videos here. Obviously, the UK is completely different to this. We arrived at the property and were super happy to see it looked exactly like it was advertised, as we were a little bit worried it might not be as the photos had shown. Sometimes that happens. Obviously, you can't be 100% from just photos alone, so we were super happy when we got there and it looked just as we thought it would. The land and the cottage were both extremely derelict, as you can see, but that's exactly what we wanted, as a blank canvas just to start us off. This is the interior of the cottage. As you can see, it's a bit of a shell at the moment. It's been used as a cow barn. It's a traditional stone cottage, and we are hoping under all this cow poop the stone floor is as good as the small part that we did manage to clear while we were there. We have some plans for this cottage, but obviously everything is open for change at the moment. I think first things first, the cow poop needs to go. This here is one long outbuilding. It's split into 3 rooms, but this is completely derelict, so we're hoping that they've got some potential as maybe garden sheds in the future. Robin tried to have a little peek, but the roof's in a very questionable state. After a very brief visit to the land, we headed to the local town for some food, as we were both absolutely starving and it was getting darker and darker. We then headed off to our Airbnb for the night. This is our Airbnb, the Golden Egg, and what a cool Airbnb this was. It's exactly what we needed after a long day. The hosts were absolutely amazing, and Robin got to speak to them a little bit about living in Ireland. We highly recommend this stay, and I'll link it in the description below in case you are planning on a trip to Ireland. Here we are sat back in the airport having a coffee on the Sunday morning after. We just put down the deposit for the property with the estate agents, so we were really excited and couldn't stop talking through all of the plans all the way back home of what we were going to do with this property. It became very apparent very quickly how different being in rural Ireland and driving and just the area was to the UK. So that was our little video of us travelling to Ireland back in 24 hours to see our potential land. If you want to follow us on our journey, just like and subscribe, and more videos will be coming up soon.